Hi and welcome to this video. Today we're just going to concentrate on one of the additional questions, which is how will you travel to work? Sometimes you get asked this question depending on the different types of apprenticeships that you apply for. But ultimately, why is this question asked? It's just for confidence. So as an employer, what we want is confidence that you can arrive on time, because you may have all the GCSEs and A-levels in the world. You may be perfect for the particular job, but if you can't get there on time, that is a big problem. So again, as ever, we just look at what's a bad answer and what's a good answer, and how does that give the employer more confidence that you're the right person, because this is just a tick box exercise. However, what happens with a bad answer is people actually do this, is just write bus. They answer the question just literally. So bus, train, car. But what we're looking for is, if it is a bus or it is a train or any kind of mode of public transport, is that you've done some investigation to give us confidence that you can get there on time. So again, if we read bus, what we're thinking is, well, what bus and when does it arrive? And have you got a good attendance record? So let's delete that and then concentrate on what would be a good answer. So how would you travel to work? Are we traveling to work using bus? And it's not literally X, but there might be a number bus that obviously you use, that you've prepared the route and to ensure that you arrive earlier than expected. That gives us a little bit more confidence than just writing bus. Next part of the question. So if you live obviously more than 15 miles away, then they're looking precisely of how you intend to travel. But you can also answer it by using this. So I live within 10 miles of the location, which is currently a shorter distance than my school journey. During the past 2 years, my attendance record is 98%. Now, again, don't worry too much about if your attendance record isn't 100% or you haven't been in school every single day. Again, what you've got to think about is this just adding more and more confidence. And the final piece of the answer is currently taking driving lessons and expect to be passed by a certain date, and then you'll have access to a car. Again, this is just filling the employer with more and more confidence that there is a bit of a plan. You know where you're going, you know how to get there, you're going to get there early, you're undertaking some driving lessons. Again, don't worry if you're not, but as I say, the key word that I want to hammer home here is confidence. What can you do to just kind of inspire, if you like, to make sure that you're going to get there on time and to make sure that you can kind of execute the job? Because again, just to recap, you can have all the qualifications in the world, but if you can't turn up on time and your attendance record is bad and you're struggling to get 5 buses and 3 trains, it's going to be difficult for you. So again, confidence is the key word, but don't just write bus or car or train. Just kind of give us a little bit of an explanation as to how you're going to get there. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, just practice some answers, do your research with buses and trains, and even if you know exactly what time that train or bus will arrive, maybe it's 20 minutes or 15 minutes before you're due to start, then again, that's a sign of giving us confidence really that you're the person for the job. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll move on to the next one.